What's up, guys? So, I'm gonna give you guys, you know, a video about this Fallout 4. What I think of this game. I think Fallout 4 is a disappointment. I love New Vegas. I think New Vegas is easily the best Fallout, well, at least the best modern Fallout game. I haven't gone back and played, Fallout 2 or Fallout 1, but I can safely tell you New Vegas is way better. I think the companions are better. Lily alone has more personality than anyone in Fallout 4. Fallout 4 to me is like, bleh. Like, it's the most bleh game you can make. I put it on the same levels as like Marvel's Avengers, where it's like, oh hey, there's these cool little loops you go customize your character, but it's like it doesn't matter in the end. It doesn't. Because Fallout 4's story, it's bad. Like, it's cliched as hell. Like, I, without even seeing a lot of gameplay, could have told you right off the bat who the main antagonist was going to be. I even said in private with friends, I'm like, oh, wait, you're looking for your son? Your son's going to be the bad guy. Like, it's so obvious. It's so cliched. It just, none of it feels like Fallout. A lot of this just feels like it's some generic first-person shooter with some Fallout skin. Like, there's Deathclaws, there's the Brotherhood of Steel, there's Raiders. Yes, Raiders, even though those aren't exclusive to Fallout. There's Nuka-Cola. It has those Fallout things, but it doesn't feel like Fallout. And that's why the game feels so disappointing to me, because there's so much potential with this game. There's so much they could have done. The base, much as some people actually don't like the base build, I actually kind of like it. I was like, that's what kind of kept me going. Crafting, building, customizing your armor or guns. I like that stuff. The problem with Fallout 4 is the story and the characters just don't work. In Fallout, if the story and characters don't work, you don't have an incentive to really care about what you're doing. Oh, you could legit spend the whole game just settlement building and completely ignore the story. And maybe that's what Bethesda wants some people to do. So then you'll buy the DLC. But still, I feel like as a person who wants to play a role-playing game, that this is a severe disappointment. By the way, does anyone else find it weird that this entire fucking game takes place on the East Coast, but Caesar's Legion is nowhere near mentioned? Even though Caesar supposedly conquered the East. Well, I guess he only conquered like half the East, and now he's making his way east to east. It just feels weird to play this game. It did. I went back and played New Vegas. I fucking love New Vegas, like I said. I could sit there and play New Vegas all day. But when I was playing Fallout 4, I was like, something feels weird. I didn't know exactly what it was. Maybe it's the frame rate. Maybe it's because, to me, it's like the game's almost too fast. I feel like the shooting is good, but it's like, that's kind of it. I hate the fact that they made speech a just random chance. Oh, see this yellow marker on this option for the... Oh, we'll get to that speech cycle soon. We'll get to that. Oh, but see, speech is like, this yellow will become a green, and you might have a higher chance of successfully persuading this person. That's what speech has become. There's no special perks for, unlocking other speech dialogue. Hey, this woman has information about the person who tried to kill you in Fallout New Vegas. Maybe you should go talk to that woman. Also, since you have the Lady Killer perk, you can actually persuade that woman to give you that information without actually having to go through a speech check outside of the Lady Killer perk. Why is that not in Fallout 4? I know why. The answer's really simple. They don't care about the speech path of the game. Fallout New Vegas, you could go through most of that fucking game without killing a single person outside of fiends and fucking raiders. You could persuade people to give you caps, give you information. You can persuade people to give you their shit. But Fallout 4, you can't. Because they essentially were like, no, we want you to play this our way. So since you're playing it our way, we're going to take away options that we didn't plan for. That's what they did. And the fact they made speech, that 4 fucking prom, that 4 fucking selectable, just really fucking irritates me. And I know why they did it. Because you have a voiced protagonist now. And since they have a voiced protagonist, you can't, I guess they didn't want to spend a shit ton of money on him having like a shit ton of dialogue options. So they're like, no, just 4. Just 4. And one's a question. Other one's, bad. One's sarcastic. One's good. That's all it is. That's all speech is. There is no speech dialogue trees. And that's what sucks so much about playing this game, because I can't persuade people to do things for me in this game. The shooting, like I said, it's okay. But it's not what I play Fallout for. People praised this game, said it was Game of the Year. I thought that at first. I did. But then I went back and I played Witcher 3. Not even close. But yeah. Fallout 4 is a giant disappointment. As a guy who loved New Vegas, kind of tolerates 3, I can't sign off on Fallout 4. And 76, for the record, is worse. Easily worse. I didn't know how they did it. I don't know how they made Fallout, worse, but they did. And this is kind of why I hope Obsidian is just allowed to, make Fallout 2, New Vegas 2. Oh my god. I'd kill for that. Much as Outer Worlds is kind of average when it comes to their games, I still would prefer a Outer Worlds to a Fallout 4. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Fallout 4 is a giant disappointment. Save the $5, save the $30 that Microsoft and Sony want you to pay. Don't buy the game, ever. Even if it's on sale. Just toss it out, be done with it if you have a copy. Peace out.